to the point of restricting a scooter to 50 kilometers an hour? It's insanity. This particular, I mean, I'm doing well, it's chocker, so I'm doing 70, but normally everyone's doing 90 kilometers an hour on here. As you can see, the road's not very wide. If you've on a scooter, a restricted scooter, and you're on here, I can tell you it's one of the most unpleasant things you can ever do, and probably one of the most dangerous. What you really need is just a de-restricted scooter that will happily chug along at the same speed as everybody else. Otherwise you're just a menace to yourself and everybody else. That's my view on scooters and restrictions. Obviously I have a scooter. I'll tell you one thing, it goes a hell of a lot faster than 50 kilometers an hour. My girlfriend has a scooter. It's 49 cc's, but it's kitted with a top perf 49cc kit, which has a much larger exhaust port. Yasuni proper two-stroke exhaust. Now, a two-stroke exhaust, I don't know if you know, but a two-stroke exhaust is a very complicated device which acts a little bit like a turbocharger, because you've got ports opening and closing, and obviously if you've got gases running in to the cylinder at the same time as you've got the exhaust gases going out, you're bound to lose some of the charge. And what a two-stroke exhaust does is it has an expansion cone which acts like a suction device which gets the gases out, but it also has a baffle cone which receives the shockwave from the explosion, hits the baffle cone and then bounces back, and the shockwave basically pushes the lost charge back into the exhaust port, into the combustion chamber, before the piston shuts the door by moving up. So that is why a proper baffled coned expansion two-stroke exhaust is like putting a turbocharger on the thing. And when you do that, your scooter, and you tune it up obviously, you can put a better carb on it. In her case, she's actually got a much better digital internal rotor ignition with a digital advance, which means that you get a thumping great spark out of it, and timed correctly. You do all that and you've got a scooter that will basically, with the correct long transmission, she's also got Velocity, you've got a scooter that will quite happily go along at a reasonable pace, just like everybody else. If you ride responsibly, you're actually safer on something that's got a little bit more poke, as anyone will tell you.